Hello everybody, and welcome back to my screen again. My name is Trader Henry and I'm a swing trader. So this is another segment of my weekly forecasts. So as you can see over here, the market is already closed. This is on a Saturday evening, or should I say on a Sunday morning, because I'm recording this video late at night. So this is what I'm looking out for the coming week. As you all know, as you can see, this is on DSY daily time frame. I'm a swing trader. So previously I've been predicting this market to collapse from this level here. You can visit my last Forest weekly forecast to see for yourself. I've been predicting this market to go crashing all the way from this level here. So as you can see, and my level target is this major zone here, and as you can see, the market has already even broken below the zone self, and is with this strong bearish candle here, this strong daily candle here. So if you think I'm lying, visit my previous weekly forecast. You will see where I predicted the collapse and how I said I'm going to be taking advantage of the move, although I didn't quite get an entry around this level here because I was waiting for a steeper pullback for me to join this downward momentum here. But that is what it is. We are going to be positioning and looking out for more opportunities. Move, no, they finish for this market. Move doesn't finish. So what am I looking out for the coming week? So as you already know, I used to start from the monthly time frame, because I'm a swing trader. Then daily time frame is where I do my entries. So I have been predicting this market to sell massively, and my final level target is going to be this rectangular box here, which is already met. So what is the way forward now? Because the market is already on this rectangular box now. So what next for this market? What do I feel the market is going to do next? Because nothing in this market is ever guaranteed. So on this monthly time frame, as you can see, the market is already on a major support level, because the market touched the zone here, it sold off, touched again, sold off, and then it formed a double bottom here. And ideally the market was meant to break above this neckline to continue to the upside to somewhere around this zone here, but the neckline somehow held the market and it came crashing back all the way to this major support level here. So what I feel, and if you look closely, you see that this monthly candle seems to have already broken below the support level here. So for now I am neutral on DSY, because you see how this monthly candle here broke below it and it dropped a wick. It bought all the way to the upside, leaving a wick. This one again, it broke below it. Many people might have thought that the market has already broken below the support level, and immediately it's left a wick and continued buying. So this same thing is likely to happen over here. This market might want to drop a wick with this monthly candle here. So that's why I said I'm neutral for now. Nothing yet is setting now, because this zone is a very strong zone, a very strong support level. So let's go back to the weekly time frame. Let's see clearly what the market is doing on the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame, the market seems to have broken below it with the last weekly candle here, but looking back again, because what happens before tends to repeat itself again in the future. Looking back again, you can see how this market clearly broke below this zone with this weekly candle here. Let me highlight it with an arrow. This weekly candle here broke below the zone, but as you can see, the next weekly candle shot all the way to the upside, and it continued buying without even stopping at all. So that is why I told you guys I am neutral on DSY for now, because this break here is not yet verified. Like I need to see the momentum continue. What do I mean that I need to see the momentum continue? I need to see more weekly candles break below this zone and close healthy. Once I start to see weekly candle rejection over here, like it happened here also, let me highlight it again with an arrow. It happened here, then it also happened here. As you can see, once I start seeing weekly candle rejections over here, I might be wanting to go long on this pair. Then my first level target is going to be this minor zone here, but for now I don't know whether the market is going to break below or break above. So what are the two? There's three scenarios now that I'll be watching out for on DSY. Three main scenarios. The first scenario is that, one, I need to see more break to the downside. I need to see more red candle close below. Maybe let's go on to the daily time frame. I need to see more daily candles close below this strong support level here. As you can see, this was a two bearish candle, 1, 2, but still it shot all the way to the upside. So I need to see more bearish daily candle close below this resistance bar here, this support bar here. Then that is when I will know that yes, this market has truly broken below this zone here. Then the second scenario is that there might be a rejection, a consolidation on this level here. There might be a consolidation like what happened over here too. As you can see this massive daily candle rejection. This rejection lasted for some weeks and eventually it shot to the upside. This rejection here, and there's another one here also. So this is the second scenario that I'll be watching to happen on DSY. So what is the third scenario? The third scenario is that this market might just push a little bit higher, then form a reversal pattern, then before selling off. This market might want to come here, push a little bit higher here, then before forming a reversal pattern before crashing to the downside. So this is the three scenarios I'll be watching to see the one that will happen on DSY. But for now, this level is a very strong level, so I wouldn't want to be playing with on the level, or wouldn't want to be taking rushing trades on the level, because I need to see a clear break to the downside, or I need to see one of these three scenarios I just told you guys that I'm expecting to see on DSY. So that's that on DSY. For DSY, I'll keep my fingers crossed maybe for the coming week to see what the market really wants to do on this support level here, this strong support level. Going over to the monthly time frame, I want you guys to see how strong this level is. That's making me to keep to be neutral. You see, this level has been holding since 2017. This is 1st December 2016. The market again held on 2nd March 2020. Then it held consecutively 2023. Then held again December 2023 or so. Then this might look like a break below, like so. I want to be keeping my fingers crossed and watching this level closely to see which of the three scenarios that I just told you guys, which one is going to happen. So that's that on DSY. So going over to Euro USD, guys, I predicted this massive move to the upside on my previous forex forecast. This episode is episode 6. I predicted this move maybe episode 4 or episode 5, that I told you guys that Euro USD is already printing a buy pattern. This pattern here is a buy pattern on Euro USD monthly time frame, that I'm expecting more push to the upside, and that is exactly what happened here. This is a massive monthly candle push to the upside because of this buy pattern it printed over here. So, but ideally I was waiting and expecting price to come and have a retest of this broken zone for me to join. to have a retest of this broken zone here for me to join, but that didn't happen. Instead, price continued surging to the upside like this. I was ideally waiting for price to come and do something like this, but it didn't happen. So that is what it is. So what is the next thing for Euro USD? What am I expecting for Euro USD for the coming week or weeks? So let's start from the monthly time frame as I usually do. Monthly time frame is where I check my overall trend. Then weekly time frame is where I check my current trend. Then daily time frame is where I do my entry as a swing trader. So looking at this monthly time frame, let me delete some things so that I was backtesting yesterday and day before yesterday. So these were the drawings I drew for my backtesting. Let me also delete this one here and also this one too. So for Euro USD, as you can see, Euro USD has clearly broken above this major zone here. Sorry for that. This major zone here. As you can see, this zone held since 2020. It came here. It formed a W pattern. It bought, came back here, sold, and currently the market has already broken above this minor zone here. So as you all know, the law of price action, markets tends to come and use a broken zone as a support level before it continues going to the upside. Most of the time, this doesn't happen always. So with this in mind, monthly time frame now is still in an uptrend, a massive uptrend, and the overall target, as you all know, market moves from zone to zone. So if this uptrend continues to hold, my overall target is going to be this zone here. That is this 1.220,000 level, 1.2000 level, which is also a round number. So I'm currently in a very bullish. I have a very bullish bias on Euro USD for the coming weeks or months. This move might last for some couple of weeks or months. So monthly time frame, we have already established monthly time frame is a very massive uptrend, which just recently started because it broke above this minor zone here. So going over to the weekly time frame to see our current trend. What is the market currently doing? Also on the weekly time frame, as you can see, this is what I was trying to tell you guys on there. So I need to see more breaks to the upside. Like if you look at this area, you see that there's already two weekly healthy candle close above this minor zone. You can see this one and this one. This is a very healthy 2 weeks candle close above the level. So that's what I'm also expecting on there. So I want to see a clear break, a clear clean break to the downside. Then I'll then be waiting for a retest of the zone. So weekly time frame is also very bullish. Weekly time frame is also very bullish. I missed all these peep to the upside and it was really painful, but it is what it is. We also move, not the finish, as I usually say. Move, not the finish at all. There will always be another move. No matter how juicy the previous one looks, or no matter how many pips the previous one dropped, another move is still around the corner. So it is now your duty as a trader to reposition yourself and make sure you catch the next move. So I feel like Euro USD is coming over to this red bar here because it has already broken above this minor zone here. Also, this is a very strong push above the zone. So this level has been invalidated unless it wants to come and have maybe a retest of the zone, maybe something like this, which I won't be having any trading decision on this zone. So I feel like this market might want to come and retest this red bar here. Then before maybe it will try to come and have a retest of this zone here before continue with this up move like this. This is scenario one. This is scenario one of what I think Euro USD is trying to do. Then scenario 2, as you already know, price can also continue pushing to the upside without having any sort of retracement. Price might come and break all the way to the upside. Then it will now use this one as a retest for it to continue moving to the upside. So this is scenario 2. Then scenario 3, price can also decide to use here as a resistance. What do I mean? Price might also come to this red bar here like this. What is this thing doing like this? Come to this red bar here to have a little bit of consolidation for some days or some week, then before it will crash to the downside. So this is my 3 scenarios what I think Euro USD is going to do. So remember, we let price act, then we react. We don't react and expect price to act. No, because we are not the market makers. No be my papa get the market, you understand? So this is what I'm actually looking at for. So weekly and monthly time frame, I'm pretty much very bullish. Very, very bullish on Euro USD. But my job now is to find a way for me to join, because all these pips to the upside, I am not participating. Ideally, I was expecting price to play a little bit around this resistance bar here before it continues to buy. But as you can see, it didn't have enough play time here, and suddenly it broke above. So this is why I missed this up push on Euro USD. So the scenarios I just listed for you guys, that's what I'm expecting for it to happen on Euro USD. That is how I plan on getting on this buy move. If I can get any sort of a pullback, maybe before getting here and pulls back here, or maybe it broke above this zone and decide to use it as a resistance. So this is my game plan for Euro USD. Whichever one that happens, I'm sure I'll be catching this move this time around. So for now, I am pretty still bullish on Euro USD till further notice, till maybe I start seeing some weak rejection around this red bar here, because this market has already broken above this level here. So I guess I might be deleting this level, but let me leave it sharp because anything can still happen. So this is my game plan on Euro USD for the coming weeks or for the coming week. So let's go over to GBPUSD and let's see what GBPUSD is currently doing. Look at this massive push to the upside. It's so painful because I was expecting to see a buy here on GBPUSD. I even sent it out to my Telegram channel that, look, I'm expecting some action to happen on this level here, but I also missed it. Why did I miss it? Because I felt like this push here wasn't enough for these massive buys. I felt like there was going to be something like a double bottom on top of this zone for the move to be very concrete, something like this. I felt like there was going to be something like this before these massive buys. But as you can see, the market really tried to give a double bottom, but it didn't. If you look here, you watch closer and see how the market slowed down around here. The market slowed down a little bit. So I was thinking that the market is going to come back around here. I was thinking that the market is going to come back and give me that second leg here for me to join, but it never happened, and the market bought this heavily. So it's quite painful for you to sit on your hands for weeks and wait for a trading opportunity, and the trading opportunity didn't quite develop as you anticipated or as you want it to. But that's trading for you. You won't catch all the pips. Yeah, you don't have to rush, because moves they finish. You understand? There's always a move around the corner. So enough of my missed opportunity on GBPUSD. What am I looking at for on GBPUSD? As usual, let me start from the monthly time frame, because for you to have any trade, you have to start from the trend. What is the trend currently saying? because once you start to go against the trend, that is where you start to hit multiple SLs. So the same thing on the GBPUSD. GBPUSD is very, very bullish, and I also predicted this bullish move, but like I said a few minutes ago, I missed the buys, but it's nothing. So monthly time frame, we are very, very bullish. Look at this very massive green candle here. This green candle is very massive. So monthly time frame, we are very bullish on GBPUSD. Then on weekly time frame, what am I seeing on the weekly time frame? Let me go back to the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame also, we are still very bullish, although the market is currently on a minor level. Although it's looking like as if it has already broken above this minor level, but just like this, why I don't trust this break above. I need to see more green candle above the zone before this break above will be valid. So what is my game plan for GBPUSD for the coming weeks? How do I intend to join this massive uptrend that is currently printing on GBPUSD? How do I intend to join? This one is a little bit tricky. EURUSD is very, very straightforward, more than GBPUSD. Why? Because this market, let's go over to maybe monthly time frame. Let me check something. Monthly time frame. Yeah, this market broke above this minor zone here. So ideally, it is meant to use this zone as a support, something like this. I'm going to tell you guys why GBPUSD is more tricky than EURUSD. Ideally, the market is meant to come back and use this broken level as a support due to the law of price action, and I think there's also a trend line from the bottom here. First touch, second touch, then something like this. Then going over to the weekly time frame, you guys will see why I say GBPUSD is very, very tricky. Like there's a minor level here also. So the market might also want to come and use this level here as a support, something like this also. Something like this too. Yeah, something like this is quite possible. And also the market might also want to come and break above this zone very well, then use it as a support. The market might also want to do something like this, break above the zone significantly, then come back and use it as a support. So this is why I say that GBPUSD is very, very much trickier than EURUSD. So for that reason, I think I might be focusing more on EURUSD, that is a little bit more clearer, because this market alone is tricky. Then adding more trickiness to your bias is very, very dangerous. So but what I do know is that GBPUSD is very bullish, and also EURUSD. So but I will then be watching out for the one that gives me a more cleaner price action, the one that conforms more to my strategy, the one that won't give me much headache to pick my trades. So that's why I'm going for EURUSD instead of stressing myself on GBPUSD, stressing and thinking and watching to see how I will pick my entry. So that's why I'm going to focus more on EURUSD, because EURUSD's price action is much more cleaner and clearer than GBPUSD. So that is what I'm looking out for on my pairs. Also, I've been watching BTC for a while now, although I don't trade BTC, but I have my friends who trade BTC. I think BTC is ready for some buy move. BTC, I've been watching BTC very closely these days. There are many of my friends that do trade BTC, so I am their analyst. Every time they will come and be asking me, yo, please analyze BTC for me. What do I think BTC is going to do? I know it is a little bit risky, or for you to be analyzing chart for someone and them making financial decision off of your analysis. Yeah, but this one is pretty clean and clear. I think BTC is going to have a massive buy move. Although for now, I think BTC is going to come to this 69k mark here. Then whatsoever that happens to this on this 69k will determine if this market will break above the zone like this, or maybe if the markets will come back to this 69k region and continue with this downward push. But I am favoring the upward push to the tune of 80%. I think Bitcoin is ready for some massive buys. That is why I have to talk about Bitcoin on this my forex forecast. Although I don't trade Bitcoin, but this move is looking very juicy. I think Bitcoin is on its way to 100k. Bitcoin. But first, it needs to break above this 69k region. This resistance here, this 69k resistance. If this market is able to break above this 69k region, there's nothing stopping Bitcoin from going to 100k. There's nothing stopping Bitcoin from going to 100k. So I'm bullish on Bitcoin to the tune of 80%. So I'm leaving that 20% to the uncertainties of the market. You know, there's nothing like 100% in the market. Anything can happen. The market might even decide to start selling from here. Yeah, that is why the market is very risky. That's why Mark Douglas will always tell you that anything can happen. That's why you have to always manage risk and keep your psychology intact. But BTC, I am very, very bullish on BTC. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys that trade crypto. Although I don't trade crypto, but soon, I have been watching crypto for some months now. Soon, I'm going to start trading crypto and some indices like SPS, S&P 500, and US 30 and the rest. So, but for now, I'm going to stick with my DSY and my Euro USD. So that's it for this, my weekly forex forecast. See you guys in my next YouTube video. Thank you guys for sticking around this long, 27 minutes. I think this is the longest of my weekly forex recap so far. So thank you guys for staying around this long, and see you guys in my next videos.